Greetings, Elder Blacklight. A while back, I was talking about reparations and that we were on the plantation, that they didn't want to give us reparations. So I suggested a reparations uh, tax exempt card, also purchase free. In other words, this is a little home makeup. You know, I rigged this up. It's not for real. You can see how I look. It ain't for real. But this is to uh, give us reparations, or the way you do it is you give every descendants of slaves a reparation exempt free card. With this card, we can purchase food, clothing, shelter, you know, tax free. We don't have to pay nothing because we work and you held us back for 400 or 500 years. Lynched us, mobbed us, killed us. Not only that, our brother, the Indian, you did him wrong too. But you gave him a reservation, which is like separate, even though it's a satellite of the United States, it's a separate country. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, give us a separate uh, territory here, give us farm equipment, help us along for about 10 or 20 years so we can make it do it for ourselves and we be independent. But you didn't listen to him. And so I said, plagues are going to come upon you like the times of Moses in Egypt. And that's what's happening now. And all your money can't save you. Now you're a hoarder of gold. When you did that, you deceived your own people, American people. But, I want to get into the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad for my people. So we're going to Mother Tanetta, may she rest in peace, the wife of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Let's go to her.
He didn't himself know what that nothing was. But there was a vibratory pitch. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said a force working in the dark that kept pulling up objects into view. And as the power or the force vibratory frequency began to move upon the waters from the book of Genesis, the Spirit of God moved upon the waters, and there was no form, they say, in the beginning. There was no form of the divine creator. But through the frequency of mind and thought, he generated from a single cell of thought, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, everything that was necessary to produce first himself and then a divine creation that we call our solar system, and galaxies after galaxy after galaxies was in his mind. So the Honorable Elijah Muhammad did not give us magical, fairy tale teachings. He told us that the scientists who were born in the circle of gods, that all they had to do was to think, to will something into existence. So stars, planets are not spooky. Do you see them?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Are we learning something about the star systems every day?
Yes, ma'am.
how they are connected even to our auditory minds, that if you concentrate long enough that you also can affect weather. We can make rain, hail, snow, earthquake. We have been experimenting on this planet. That is why it is the home planet of the God. Because we experiment to perfect our creation. So sometimes we may be, I don't want to use the word guinea pigs, but we had to operate on ourselves. I want to put a stop to people thinking that we are teaching mythology. I want to put a stop to people thinking that we are teaching racism. I pray Allah that when you leave this room today, that you will understand every word that I speak from the spirit and power of our God, from the spirit and teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, is pure science. Okay?
Now this is a wave. The scientists, the Caucasian scientists, are studying frequency and waves, sound waves, and connecting it to the existence. This is the beginning, well, the essence, really, of the black man, the original man, even before there was a Caucasian. Now your preachers, they want you to think that Donald Trump has the power over this sound wave, over this, he himself is a frequency on a low vibratory plane, lower than the original man. We could get into some deep teachings on this, because you have been programmed to think about God being a spook up in the sky. I'm talking about my people, black people. And when you do see him, he look like a Caucasian, that he's Jesus, and that he is your God. So if you think about this virus, it's nothing but a frequency. But his frequency is not higher than the original man's frequency. It's nothing higher than that. Unless someone had the capabilities of pulling it down to a low vibration. We'll get into that on a later date on another video, if you'll be around. Now, according to the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad given to us through Mother Tynetta, peace and blessings be upon her, with our thoughts, we have the capability of changing things around. With our thoughts, we can even affect weather. Well, let's try it. She said we experiment. The gods experiment. First, you got to tune up to the Most High. Tune up. And then experiment on, focus in on that picture. All of them in the back. Take a snapshot of this. Take a picture of this. Focus on it. Send vibrations. Because it's a whole lot of BS in this It's a lot of cover up. Maybe we can make him tell the truth. Confess to all his wrongdoings. And then after that, if it be the will of Allah, that he go completely nuts. Him and all those people up at the White House. And all those that put their faith in the government, this crooked, corrupt government. We can give you a chance to switch over to the real God. See, y'all put the policies and the corruption of the United States over the will of the Most High. Instead of following the will of Allah, y'all tried to change it up, switch it up, make it seem right. But you're not practicing freedom, justice, and equality. So all you brothers who want to be saved by this affliction, pray or focus and meditate on bringing down and letting them know the real God, who the real God is. We can talk about it some more. Hit me up a little later and we'll get into Pacifics. This is Black Light.